Have you ever pondered whether science and religion can coexist? This question sparks a debate that has been alive for centuries. It's an age-old dialogue that has seen the rise and fall of civilizations, the birth of new ideas, and the clash of enduring beliefs. Historically, the relationship between science and religion has been one of conflict and conciliation. There are instances when religious dogmas have clashed with scientific discoveries, causing uproar and controversy. But at the same time, many renowned scientists were also deeply religious individuals. Take, for instance, Isaac Newton, the father of physics, who was deeply religious and believed his scientific pursuits were a method to understand the divine plan. Or consider Albert Einstein, who, while not subscribing to organized religion, often spoke of a mysterious order underlying the universe. So as we see, this debate is not as black and white as it may seem. So buckle up, we're about to delve into this fascinating debate. Science, a realm of empirical evidence and testable hypotheses, seeks to uncover the truths of our universe. As we delve into the viewpoint of science, we must first understand the scientific method, the rigorous process that scientists employ to explore natural phenomena. Its steps are straightforward: observation, hypothesis, experiment, and conclusion. This cycle is repeated, refined, and reviewed, ensuring that any claims made are backed by solid evidence. Let's look at some discoveries that have reshaped our understanding of the world, often clashing with religious beliefs. Take evolution, for instance. Charles Darwin's theory of natural selection suggests that species evolve over time through a process of gradual change, contradicting the belief in divine creation held by many religions. Yet it is this theory that has become a cornerstone of modern biology, explaining the diversity of life on Earth. Then there's the Big Bang theory, the scientific explanation for the creation of the universe nearly 14 billion years ago. This contradicts many religious texts that propose different timelines and methods of creation. Yet, the Big Bang theory is supported by a wealth of empirical evidence, from the expansion of the universe to the cosmic microwave background radiation. Now, how do scientists view religion? Well, it varies. Some see no conflict, viewing science as a way to understand the how, and religion as a way to understand the why. For others, science and religion are incompatible, as science relies on evidence and skepticism, while religion often involves faith and the acceptance of certain truths without empirical evidence. But it's important to remember that science does not claim to have all the answers. It is a tool, a process of asking questions and seeking evidence. And when that evidence is found, it can change our understanding of the universe, no matter how deeply ingrained our previous beliefs might be. In essence, science demands evidence and questions everything. Religion, on the other hand, is often about faith, belief, and personal experiences. It's an intimate journey that transcends the physical world, connecting us to something greater than ourselves. It's about the unseen, the unexplained, and the unfathomable. It's about faith. Faith is a fundamental cornerstone of religion. It's the belief in something without requiring proof or evidence. It's trusting in the existence of a divine power, in miracles, in the afterlife, and in the sacred scriptures. This reliance on faith often puts religion at odds with science, which is grounded in empirical evidence and observable facts. Let's take the creation of the universe, for example. Many religious texts propose that a divine power created the universe. This belief is at odds with the Big Bang theory, a scientific explanation that suggests the universe began as a hot, dense point nearly 14 billion years ago. Or consider the concept of evolution. Many religious believers hold that humans and all life on Earth were created in their current form by a divine entity. This contrasts with Darwin's theory of evolution, which posits that species evolved over millions of years through a process of natural selection. Yet, it's important to acknowledge that these conflicts do not represent the views of all religious individuals. Many people of faith respect and appreciate science. They see it as a way of understanding the mechanisms of the world that their deity has created. They don't see science and religion as opposing forces, but rather as complementary ways of understanding the world. For them, science answers the how questions. How do things work? How did they come to be? Religion, meanwhile, tackles the why questions. Why are we here? Why is there something rather than nothing? They see no contradiction in accepting the scientific explanations for the workings of the world, while still maintaining their faith in a higher power. In essence, religion asks for faith and provides a moral compass. It offers a framework for understanding our place in the universe and for making sense of the world around us. It's not about disproving science, but about providing another layer of understanding that goes beyond the physical world. But could there be a middle ground? Could science and religion intersect? This is a question that has intrigued thinkers and scholars for centuries. One potential answer lies in the concept of non-overlapping magisteria, a term coined by evolutionary biologist Stephen Jay Gould. This philosophy proposes that science and religion each have a legitimate magisterium or domain of teaching authority, and these domains do not overlap. Science, according to this view, covers the empirical realm, what the universe is made of and why it works the way it does. Religion, on the other hand, deals with questions of ultimate meaning and moral value. There are different kinds of inquiry, so there's no conflict to be had. But what about the people who stand at this intersection? There are numerous examples of religious scientists who see no contradiction between their faith and their work. Take, for instance, Francis Collins, the director of the U.S. National Institutes of Health. Collins, a devout Christian, has said that his faith gives him the courage to ask the big questions about nature, while his scientific knowledge helps him appreciate the beauty of the universe in a profound way. Or consider the late beatified nun and scientist, Sister Mary Kenneth Keller, a pioneer in computer science and the first woman to earn a PhD in the field. She saw no conflict between science and faith, instead believed they complemented and enriched each other. And then there's the idea of God as a scientist or the universe as a divine creation. Some people hold the view that the intricate laws of physics, the delicate balance of forces that allow life to exist, suggest a divine hand at work. This doesn't mean they reject scientific explanations. Rather, they see those explanations as a way of understanding the mechanisms through which a divine power operates. In essence, some propose that science and religion answer different questions. Science seeks to explain how, while religion ponders why. They are two lenses through which we can view and appreciate the intricate tapestry of existence. So where does this leave us in the debate between science and religion? In the grand scheme of things, we're still in the thick of it. This debate, age-old and ever-persistent, continues to shape our society in ways subtle and profound. It's a dialogue that permeates every corner of our lives, from the classrooms of our schools to the pews of our places of worship, and even into the chambers of our policymakers. The ongoing nature of this discourse is a testament to its significance. Like two sides of a coin, science and religion provide different perspectives on the world. Science, with its empirical evidence and theories, seeks to explain the how of our universe. Religion, on the other hand, delves into the why, offering answers to existential questions that science often leaves untouched. But it's not just about the clash of ideas. The debate between science and religion affects our society in real, tangible ways. It influences our understanding of the world, our values, and our decisions. It shapes our laws, our education, and our approach to global challenges. It's a debate that doesn't just stay confined to philosophical circles, but spills over into the day-to-day lives of millions. The key, then, is not to silence one side or the other, but to foster an environment of dialogue and mutual respect. This is not about winning or losing, but about learning and understanding. It's about acknowledging the strengths and limitations of both science and religion, about realizing that they can coexist, complement, and even enrich each other. In the end, it's the conversation that matters, the questions posed, the ideas exchanged, the minds opened, the opportunity for growth, for discovery, for enlightenment. So, as we stand at this crossroads of science and religion, let's not shy away from the debate. Let's embrace it, engage with it, learn from it. After all, it's through these debates, these dialogues, these exchanges of ideas that we, as a society, grow and evolve. In essence, the debate continues, but the conversation is what's important. So, can science and religion coexist? This is the question we've been grappling with. As we've seen, science and religion offer different perspectives. Science seeks to explain the world through empirical evidence and logical reasoning, while religion offers spiritual explanations and moral guidance. But we've also explored how these two realms can intersect. Some argue that scientific discoveries can deepen religious faith, while others believe that religion can inspire scientific inquiry. The common ground lies in our shared quest for understanding and meaning. The debate, of course, is far from settled. There are passionate advocates on both sides, and the conversation continues to evolve as new discoveries and insights emerge. In the end, it's up to each individual to navigate their own path in this complex and fascinating debate. Whether you lean towards science, religion, or a blend of both, what matters most